How I got to know the story is when you was telling two missionaries in your office. I had a cassette of yours and I took it home.
Right.
I think some Turner chap.
Possible.
Two missionaries. And you were telling him the story and my mom and I was listening to it. At home.
Yes.
It's about this one man who had two sons.
Right.
One son marries a lady called Tema.
Three sons, yeah. Er, Onan and Shela.
Yeah. The first son dies, no children.
Right.
Then he told the other son,
second fellow,
go into her.
Right.
And that fellow thought, no, this child won't be mine. So he spills it in the ground.
Right. Spill the seed on the ground.
That's so. I don't know if the third son also.
No. Right.
Then
so now
the old man.
Right.
Meets her and he thought she was a prostitute.
Right.
And he eats a
J.
Just like that.
Yes. Shaheen.
Take a message.
Take a message. Right. Yeah. Right. J. So now I can see that you have done homework.
Right.
You have done homework. But now that guy want to push the shit down your throat.
That's
every Muslim's throat.
That's the genealogy of Jesus.
Right. In the Gospel of St. Matthew, it reads, chapter 1, verse 1.
Right.
And this is the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. And Abraham begat Isaac. And you know Abraham. You know the name. David, you know the name. Abraham, you know the name.
Yeah.
And Abraham begat Isaac. You know Isaac. And Isaac begat Jacob.
Right.
You know Jacob.
Right.
And Jacob begat Judas and his brethren. Judas, still you know.
Right.
And Judas begat Phares and Sarah of Tamar. Means the father-in-law cohabiting with his daughter-in-law, produced Phares and Sarah. These are the great-grandfathers of your God Jesus. What's the moral of that? What is the moral of that? This is honor. To be the great-grandfather of Jesus Christ is an honor.
I asked Foster that question because I didn't know about the same.
Right.
Because I saw it on that video when you was talking to two missionaries.
Right.
Asked him. I told him the story. He's listening to me very carefully. Then I asked him. Tell me what's the moral of the story. Then he and his wife says, no, but this is the point. You see, Jesus had to come into sin. So
Jesus
had to come into sin. Now, right? You're telling me now. I'll only listen to it because I can't attack him back.
No, right.
I'm not as good as you. You're a very learned man. You got students under you. That's why I say I want to get trained up now. Inshallah. I want to. Because otherwise I can feel it in me now.
Right. We are like sitting ducks.
Definitely.
This is the point. What point? Shit, you bastard. If your mother was a whore, let's say true. In your biography, in your genealogy, we are writing that your mother was a bloody whore. She was international. Your mother. Maybe it's a fact. But are you happy to read that?
No. No.
But it's true. Are you happy?
No.
Because Jesus Christ will be happy.
No.
That 6 of his fathers and grandfathers are bastards and begetters of bastards. In the genealogy. 6 are bastards and begetters of bastards. Is it an honorable thing?
No. Walaikum salam.
Is this an honorable thing for any man?
No. Definitely.
Jesus will be very happy.
No.
He's got no father and you give him 66 fathers and grandfathers. Genealogy.
Right.
They give him 66 fathers and grandfathers to a man who had no father. Does it make sense?
No. It doesn't make sense at all.
And out of the 66, 6 are bastards and begetters of bastards. Starting. The first name in the genealogy. This is the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David. Right? David committed adultery with Bathsheba.
Right, I know. I heard it.
Right? And he had her husband murdered. So he's a murderer and an adulterer. So it starts with the first name you give in the list is a murderer and an adulterer. You'll be happy if that was your
question to ask, right? Right. He's a murderer and adulterer, right?
Right.
And he's a prophet of Allah.
Right.
But why Allah chose him then?
No. So the Muslim says, no, these are all stories created by the Jews.
Oh, right.
To justify their own sins.
Right.
You see, we Muslims, we believe that every prophet of God is sinless.
Perfect.
If I need you to work for me, now I want to know about your character. They tell me this guy is a bloody, he's a bloody rogue. Am I going to employ you?
No.
I says, man, everything here is a bloody liar and a cheat. Am I going to employ you?
No.
God Almighty to choose His representative. Is He going to look for the worst or the best?
The best. So.
But now, according to your list, He seems to have chosen the worst. He chose Lot.
According to the Bible.
He chose Lot, and the Lot goes and commits incest.
Right.
He chose Jacob, and Jacob, he does something similar. His sons, they're all in the same line.
Right.
One by one, the whole bang, lot of them. David, another son of his, again, he's an adulterer and a murderer.
Right.
Samson, the great hero, he's a bloody adulterer. You'll see that in my book, that.
So the Bible is really distorted.
No, you see, George Bernard Shaw, he put it very beautifully. This is the most dangerous book on earth. Keep it under lock and key. Your children must not have access to it. But you see, to the Christian, this is his salvation. No, he's got no alternative. Right? So the poor fellow now, he's got no choice. Also, we are at fault. Because we didn't try to educate him. Now we are trying to educate the people.
Right.
And if you educate a Hindu, you show him this, he can never become a Christian.
He'll come straight, yeah.
He might not become a Muslim, but he can never become a Christian with that shit.
Definitely. He'll turn away from it.
Carries on, brother raping sister. Then one of the sons of David, that's one of the sons of David, Amnon, he rapes his sister. In the book of Samuels, 2 Samuels,
Right.
chapter 13, he rapes his sister. And he tells you how to rape your sister if you want to.
Right.
How you must feign sickness, and when the father comes along, David comes along and says, what's wrong, my son? Say, I'm not well, daddy. But I like my sister Tamar, also Tamar. This is, the way she makes bhajiyas. I like the one she makes. I like to see her make it in front of me and feed me with her own hands. Poor father, he falls for it. So he tells Tamar, look, your brother is sick. Make the special bhajiyas you make, or what days. Make it for him.
Make it for him.
So the poor thing she makes and she brings it. This guy says, all the servants must get out. So he'll have a free hand. And when they were out, when she comes in, he locks the door and he rapes her. What's the moral? Another son of...
Sorry, can I leave this
Yes,
with you?
yes, yes.
There's a letter from Yusuf earlier about the meetings. So I'll give it to Yusuf now.
Right.
When you mean, what's the moral? What do you mean by...
What's the lesson?
What's it trying to teach us?
What lesson are you going to learn from that? What lesson you learn?
We become immortalized like what they're teaching us.
You see, every story we tell our children, fables, fairy tales. You heard the fairy tale about Fox and the Grapes.
But there's no lesson in it.
No, there's a lesson. Fox and the Grapes is a lesson.
Is there a lesson?
Yes. You see, no fox jumps for grapes. That you know. I don't know whether you know. You love your chicken
Right.
or rabbits, but not grapes.
Grapes, yeah.
But this fox, he sees a bunch of grapes and he jumps for it and he can't reach it. And he jumps again and again. And he can't.
Right.
So eventually he says, sour grapes. He's telling our children, don't be like that. Salim, Sala kuch nahi mila. Don't say it's bad, it's rubbish. Deedat didn't offer you the tea. So you don't go and say, Deedat ka chai sala kacharata. That's a lesson.
Lesson.
The moral behind that, fox